thank the Congressman for visiting both cities today. And this particular flag is flown over the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. And in just a moment, we will be having a special presentation of our national anthem led by Jen Spillers and the Farmington Cardinal Crimson Regiment. We will ask that you please remain standing for the national anthem, and then also, after that, remain standing for the Farmington High School alma mater.
I'd rather come in line with this one, so you got to kind of march instead of fit. Just like probably.
I think that's the show where people like. If he ever comes down. What if he pulled the chute? Oh, there he is, I see him. What if he pulled the chute? Whoops. Hope he knows how to steer. He just like lands. I can't get him. Oh, shoot.
Are looking live from the new Cardinal Stadium in Farmington, Arkansas for tonight's contest, the Battle of Highway 62, the Prairie Grove Tigers and the Farmington Cardinals. I'm Lynn Gregson, my normal sidekick tonight, Ryan Cook. He's on his way down to see the Razorbacks take on Ole Miss Rebels, and I have a Prairie Grove legend with me tonight, Weston Bartholomew, 2013 graduate from Prairie Grove, played on the 2012 semifinal team. Weston, you've been in this Battle of Highway 62 several times. What is tonight like, and especially tonight being kind of a special night for Farmington opening this field?
There's nothing like this week when you play Farmington. There's a lot of history behind this game. People from all over Prairie Grove and all over history, and years and years go back. I've had a lot of family playing this game. A lot of families around the area playing this game. And don't matter when this game comes on the schedule, it's usually the one you want to win most.
It's the one that's circled. A few Bartholomews have played in this game?
A few. There's been a couple, I believe.
Well, you know, tonight's contest, you were talking about history. Tonight's contest is the 60th meeting between these two schools. They've played every year since 1959 with the exception of 64. That year they did not play. Actually, that was following a 73-0 drubbing that Prairie Grove had done on Farmington. And so
Sounds right.
And so then the next year in '65 they had their first 11-man football, and Prairie Grove won that game. But
Wow.
this has gone back and forth. Farmington leads this series 30-29. So tonight Prairie Grove needs to win to balance it back out. The last 10 meetings between these two teams split 5-5. Weston, tonight Prairie Grove for the first time since you played your junior year, the 2011 season, will not start a senior at quarterback. When you have someone who's starting quarterback, you guys had Cooper Winters who started as a sophomore.
Yes.
What's it like for the rest of the team to kind of get behind a quarterback when it's his first time and he's not a senior? How important is that?
I don't think it's that important whether you're a sophomore or junior or senior. If you have that leadership quality and work hard every day, your teammates are usually going to follow you.
Well, I'll tell you, that's what's going to be important tonight. We have two guys I think we'll see at quarterback. Knox Laird, he's a junior and probably with a little more experience, but he'll probably get the nod tonight. And then we'll probably see a little bit of Peyton Higgins as well. He looked really good in the scrimmage against Clarksville a couple weeks ago. Hit a touchdown pass. I was watching that. I'm kind of looking at the guys here that were doing the game that night. I thought Braden Clark was going to totally lose it that night. I would have thought we were in the Super Bowl or college football playoff the way that game went. But tonight, the Tigers really need to. Last year, for example, Weston, this game started off. Prairie Grove had a snap fumble on a punt that went over the head. Farmington got up, and then right before the half, Prairie Grove only down by 7. Only down by 1. Farmington scores. Prairie Grove has a turnover. They go up by 14 just before the half, and then Farmington gets the ball start second half. So you got into a deep hole quick.
Yeah.
And tonight we got to have a fast start. How important is fast start, Weston?
Fast start's very important. You come out, have a couple bad drives, and they get up 14-0. It's a lot harder to come back throughout the game.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that you've got to have in addition to that quick start is it's a confidence thing too. When you're in this rivalry, and especially the way Prairie Grove started last year, whenever you win year after year, Prairie Grove from 2012, your senior year, until 2017, the conference championship went through Prairie Grove. You were going to win it. Prairie Grove won 5 out of 7 during that time frame. And what I think happens during that is you need a fast start. These kids haven't had, the seniors were sophomores, whenever they had that, a good season. So it's important that they come out tonight on a quick start. Let's recognize our crew tonight. We got with us, and I'm shuffling papers all over the place here, but I think I got them down. We have with us tonight, for the first time, we have Naaman Ballstead. Ballstead. I want to make sure I said that correctly. And we have Dylan Moore. They'll be sharing time, and of course, our resident guru, Cade Josie Graham, he's producing tonight. Appreciate him. Miles Eubanks is our director and volunteering tonight. Heath Whitley and Weston Bartholomew and myself. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for kickoff momentarily.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Okay, just had the coin toss, and Farmington is going to, they are deferring. They won the toss. They're deferring. It looks like Prairie Grove will get the ball first. So Prairie Grove's going to receive. They'll be defending the, I guess that's the north goal. And so they'll be defending that end zone. Farmington will be kicking as we get ready to start the game. Out on the field, Congressman Womack. He has been here tonight as a dignitary here and to honor this new Farmington Stadium. Weston, where are we? Is this
I'm not
really
sure
Farmington?
where we are. It's a beautiful facility. If it didn't have that big cardinal in the middle, it'd look a lot better. But if it had a tiger in the middle, I think it'd look a lot better.
Well, maybe we can spoil this opening night here at Farmington and look at the thing is Farmington comes into the game. This used to be when you played. It was a conference game. They're in the 5A now.
Yep.
And so this is a big game for them because they're going to get. They play some tough competition in the 5A. They really want to be able to say, hey, we beat our crosstown rival.
Yep.
The highway's theirs, but I think the Tigers have different ideas tonight.
Yep, I think so too. I think if we come in here and spoil their first night, they'll remember it for years to come.
Well, yeah, this is a game, Weston, you talk about remembering for years to come. What do you remember most about playing Farmington?
Oh, the pressure, the anxiety, the sleepless nights, because a lot of people, come to all the games, but most everybody in town comes to the Farmington game every year, and a lot of people are coming here to want to see a win for Prairie Grove, and same with the Farmington crowd. They've grown up coming to this game their whole life, and they might have kids playing now or grandkids playing, and they've played in those same games. So,
well, what's interesting tonight, I'm looking here. This is a new, pretty big stadium. I do not know the capacity. I'm looking at Miles or Heath, if either one of them know. But this is pretty much a full house. I'm looking here on the Farmington side. I don't know if our camera guy can get a Farmington side. Prairie Grove's pretty full over there. Here come the Tigers onto the field. And one of the captains tonight, Hayden Black, bringing the flag out. Our other captains, Cordell Wetzel, Keandre Hobbs, and Cade Horn. The captains for Farmington, Drew Sturgeon, Marquavian Watson, Colton Kilgore, and Ben Macedo. So the Tigers are on the field. We got about a minute before kickoff. And we will begin the Battle of Highway 62. We're anxious up here. There seems just been like a delay all night because they had, what do they call those? A pair skydivers, pairs, jumpers, whatever they call them. They were coming out to the field tonight, and they had a little delay, so we got a little delay starting. But the Cardinals now taking the field, and you can tell Farmington's really proud of this facilities. We've walked here in and out. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Good luck tonight.
Yes, sir.
And Jeff Oxford, he was the school board president. I think they honored him here tonight.
Yeah, I think Jeff's a secret Prairie Grove fan. He wouldn't admit to nobody, but I think he cheers for the Tigers.
Yeah, Jeff Oxford, he stuck his head in here and wished us well. And what a very classy guy. Well, we're getting ready to start. The Tigers going to receive. And let's get our rosters going here. Our sponsors, PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, Harton's Furniture, Hutchins Construction, Prairie Grove Auto, CarQuest, and Kimball Mechanical Systems. Our halftime sponsor tonight, David's Roofing, and they'll also sponsor the player of the game. Getting ready to kick for Farmington, number 9 is Alex Helms. Or I'm sorry, that's number 8. I'm looking at the wrong deal. Drew Sturgeon. And Sturgeon's going to kick. And Tiger's going to get it right around the 6-yard line. And he's going to be met right at the 20. I didn't catch the number there, Wesson. Who?
17, Ethan Beeson.
Beeson on the return is going to get it just shy of the 20. Well, where are they going to spot him? They're going to spot him right on the 20, so it's almost like it went in the end zone. And the Tigers will begin 1st and 10.
It's a pretty good kick.
It was a good kick, and that's the kind you want. He got enough time to get his defenders down to cover, and now the Tigers with Knox Laird under center. Kate Grant and Foster. Oh, Foster got tripped up there. Gosh, he had a little bit of a hole there on the carry was Foster Lehman.
23 read right off the bat. Coach Absher has run these read plays and trap plays for years and years, and people still have trouble stopping it.
Well, you know what? The thing about Coach Absher and his offense, he's been doing it for years, but it's hard to stop, and when it's executed well, it's really hard to stop. 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. Laird under center. Again, Foster Lehman, he's got some room this time. Foster Lehman gets close to the 30, he's close to the 1st down.
Ran it twice in a row.
Tackle made that time, number 30, and we do not have a 30 on their roster. Was it 22? Thank you, Kyle Welke on the tackle.
Same formation. 3 times in a row.
There goes Foster Lehman. He's over the 40, 45, up by past the 50. Still, oh!
One guy to beat.
Lehman to the 45-yard line of the Cardinals.
Running it right at him. That was the same 23 read play 3 times in a row.
Well, you know what? Until they stop it,
Keep going.
keep doing it. Nice blocking over there on the left side. I believe that's Hayden Black over there. And also 67 for Prairie Grove is Gunnar Cottle. First and 10 for the Tigers, ball at the 45. This time a give Cade Grant. He's going to be tripped up in the backfield. Good job that time.
We were ready for that.
Number 5, that was Dory Thomas. Well, 77 for Farmington, pretty big kid there.
Yes, he is.
Oh, we got the weights cut off. He's 290 something. It has a 29 there, but the last number is not there. 2nd and 11 for the Tigers. Looks like they may have moved. Did they catch it? No, they're not going to get the flag. I thought we may have gotten a free play that time, but this time they stopped Foster Lehman. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11.
3rd and deep here. We come off running 23 read 3 times in a row and they hit him with the sweep, and they were ready for it.
3rd and 11 now for Prairie Grove, and it's a passing down for most teams. Prairie Grove, sometimes they'll come with a wingback reverse here, and we'll see what they do here. Keandre Hobbs splits out to the left side. Now he's going to come over here to the right. Coach said, you're in the wrong spot. It is the wingback reverse. He's got some room. Get upfield. Let's go. Wetzel. He's still on his feet. Wetzel's going to get the 1st down and more. Hey! There we go. Inside the 30, down to the 28. Cordell Wetzel.
That's a heck of a play there.
I'm not going to say I called it,
Yeah,
but I
you
did.
call it. You did call it. 49 double reverse.
Good job that time.
I thought he had him wide, and he cut it back and had more room than we could see from up here.
Well, that's a big 3rd down conversion. The Tigers yet to put the ball in the air. They're inside the 30.
Whoop.
Oh, this
We
time
got
we're going to get him. And Laird knocks with a little, yeah, we got him on that.
We'll take some free yardage.
Always. 1st and 5 now for the Tigers at the 24. This is a great way to start. Just ball started at our own 20. Now we're inside the Farmington 25. Here's a give, Foster Lehman, and they're going to push him forward. He's going to be
close.
just short.
Very close. We see that read play again 4 times on one drive.
Tell you, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. I agree.
Kilgore makes the stop for Farmington. We're going to bring up 2nd down. This is a great place to be. 2nd down and just a little over a yard to go. And here is Foster Lehman this time to the right side, and he's going to get the 1st down to the 15.
Good block there by the halfback.
He had an excellent job in the tackle that time made by Ben Macedo. But the Tigers now in the red zone at the 16-yard line of Farmington. Well, we got good seats up here.
Yes, we do.
Cade Grant. Boy, they are ready for the sweep tonight.
Yes, they are.
Hey,
Nowhere to go on that one.
Yeah, not much going there. Number 5 hit him first. That was Thomas. And then also 44 helping out for Farmington. That is Swift. That's going to bring up. Cade's had 2 runs, and both times he's been caught in the backfield. So I think they're waiting for that, and that's probably one of the reasons that Foster Lehman's been so effective.
Yep.
Just off the dive play. And there's Lehman again. Lehman. And inside. He's going to be close to the first down. He's inside the 10. He's going to be, I think, just about a half a yard short.
I think he got it.
Or did he get it?
Is he? He's marking him short.
Just a little short. It's 3rd down. And
still in a good position here.
Boy, we have run off 5 minutes already
here
in the first quarter. Just straight running down the field, the Tigers. And this is what you want to see. This is classic Prairie Grove football right here.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Well, this is definitely 4-down territory. 3rd down and 1. Farmington stacking the box, and Lehman inside the 5, down to about the 2-yard line. 1st and goal for the Tigers.
Lehman might put up some yards tonight.
Is he? You got a record you're worried about tonight, Wes?
No, I don't think I have any records to worry about. Records are meant to be broken anyway.
That's right. And I'll tell you, Foster Lehman doing an excellent job from the fullback position tonight. You know, fullback in a lot, especially in the college and pro games, you just don't see it as much anymore. But tonight, Lehman being very effective. This time, double wing set. And in motion goes Grant. Grant. Oh, so close. Cade Grant down to the 1.
That's the same sweep play there, just at a different formation. That's 3 times they've stuffed the sweep.
Yeah,
I think they might have watched some film on that this week.
Yeah, they've watched a little bit. And now Prairie Grove's already burned half of the first quarter on this drive. The ball sitting just inside the Farmington 1-yard line. First and goal, or second and goal, ball, gosh, at the half-yard line. Laird, boy, just go behind that big center. There's Foster Lehman. Give him 6. Hey! There's going to show you the replay here.
Ran it right at him all the way down the field, and they couldn't stop it.
Miles, you got some stats. How many times did Foster Lehman carry it that time? While he's looking that up, Knox
5
Laird.
or 6 times, I think.
Yeah.
They ran the replay right at him.
And you're going to have Laird on the holding the ball on the extra point. We might have to spend a timeout here. No, they've got it going. He had 9 carries for 61 yards. Wetzel had 1 for 17. Grant had a few carries. He was just stopped a little bit, but boy, 80-yard drive right down the field, Prairie Grove, and they're running the clock by. They have made a huge mistake there. And it's costing them time. And the extra point's on his way. It's up, and it is good. And Higgins hits the extra point. And with 5:01 to go here in the first quarter, it's Prairie Grove 7, Farmington 0. Back after this.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Higgins getting ready to kick. Cardinals are preparing to receive. Higgins. And they're going to call a fair catch right at the 18-yard line. That's unusual. And that was Dalton Frazier. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to keep flip this. I got my pages. I got to put them on the same side of the field, or the same side that they are on the field. That was Swift that called the fair catch. Now Farmington's going to start almost same place Prairie Grove did on their side of the field.
It was a great start, like you said earlier, getting out and jumping on them early.
Well, we haven't had literally, that was an 80-yard march, not a single pass play.
Yep.
And on 3rd and long, we come back with a wing-back reverse, and now it is Watson. And, boy, Prairie Grove, there's Hayden Black back there. Wow.
Swarmed him.
And Gunther.
He didn't have a chance on that one.
No, the ball carrier that time is Shader. Shader brought down for about a 2-yard loss, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 13 for Farmington. Watson takes it this time. He's going to give again to Shader. He's got a little room this time. Closing the gap, though, and there's Cade Grant. And he knocks him out of bounds. Pickup of about 5. It'll bring up 3rd down, and let's call it 7.
That was a pretty good pop by Grant there.
Yeah. They're going to spot him at the 23. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Yeah, Cade Grant was part of the Hoot and Holler that won the square dance competition last Monday night at the Prairie Grove Clothesline Fair.
He looks like he's still fired up about it.
Third down for the Cardinals. And a little bit of a high snap. Watson rolling to his right, throws. Got a man wide open and complete. That Wetzel is on the coverage, and I can't quite pick up the other number there. Harger also coming in to help.
He was wide open over there.
Well, Watson, they had Tate Sutton was their intended starter for Farmington, got hurt.
Oh.
And so Watson gets the nod tonight. It's 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball at their own 42. And this time it's a give. And again, that's, I believe, Black again. Hayden Black on the tackle for the Tigers. Cardinals pick up 3 yards, bring up 2nd down and 7. I formation for Farmington. Watson gives.
Ooh, what a play.
They're going to give him a horse
he
collar.
got loose, didn't he?
Well, there's a little fighting going on back there. Boy, we lucky we didn't get a horse collar on that.
A little fighting in the back. I think the adrenaline's flowing tonight.
Gunther on the tackle. Bring up 3rd down and 5. So Shader coming back into the game. And it's going to bring up 3rd. Let's call it 3rd and 6. Boy, Tigers could use a stop here.
Yes.
They got 2 split to both sides. And right down the pipe, and it's complete. 1st down. Nice throw that time by Watson. Hobbs makes tackle. I believe that was Hobbs, and then that was Donovan on the reception for Farmington. And so Farmington's made 2 big 3rd down conversions, Weston.
Yep, they have. Those, we definitely need to get some 3rd down stops because those will hurt us down the road. Just a simple slant play right there.
Well, what they did is they split them out wide that time. They had everybody out wide and just dropped the guy right in the middle, and he was open. So 1st and 10 there at the Prairie Grove 44. Straight drop back for Watson. This time he's going to scramble. Oh, looks like a hold. They got it. They got the hold. Yeah, he's wrestling him down. And so that's going to come back. And if that's a spot foul, which I believe it is, that'll back them way up. Wow. So Prairie Grove gets a break there.
That will hurt Farmington there. That was a big gain.
If that's, I believe that's a spot foul. If they spot it from right there at the 47, back it up 10, that's huge. Holding on the Cardinals. And from that spot, ooh, yeah, because that was 10 yards deep.
Yep.
Hey, we'll take it. Come on, back him on up.
1st and 26 there.
Yeah. Wow, it's going to be first and 29 yards to go.
They keep backing them up, don't they?
Almost 30 yards to go for the. I like it.
Yeah, keep on going.
Now this is where you. Now for Prairie Grove, you got this kind of break. This is where you stop them. You can't give them first down.
You have to
now.
capitalize in a moment like this. Spreading it wide again.
And it's going to be a give to Shader. He's hit, dropped, maybe a yard.
Oh, what we got here?
Oh, it could have been a face mask. That will hurt.
I didn't see it. Did you?
Unless he may. I wonder if he. Personal foul. That's going to be an automatic first down. So we get them in first and 30, and then get the personal foul face mask, which gives them an automatic first down. That hurts. That hurts big time. You get such a huge break, and well, I thought it was a first down. They're not giving it to him.
Nope.
Well, good.
Still deep. Yeah, I like
That
that
should
better.
that still should be. They just marked it a second, but should be first down. So instead of first and 30, it's now first and 13, and they've got it wrong over there on the other side of the field. Now they've got it right. Now quick drop pass complete, and nice little move there.
Didn't get much there.
Sturgeon.
Screen pass.
See, we had Cottle on the tackle. Wetzel also out there. And David Hall. You know, last year, Weston Hall really showed up towards the end of the year. We started calling his name a lot.
McQuavian Watson, I don't think he's had an incomplete pass yet, has he?
No, I mean, but he's had guys wide open. I mean,
yeah.
And I don't want to take anything away from Watson, but, you know, even Heath Whitley could complete those passes. Straight back, and now Watson's got room up the middle. He's got a first down and more. And Hobbs runs him out of bounds down to the 23. So that time Prairie Grove had him covered, but man, the hole that was up the middle, he had a lot of room to run.
Yeah. Pretty quick out of the backfield, isn't he?
Yeah.
Dual threat quarterbacks like that, it's kind of hard to stop them.
Well, I'll tell you what's impressed me tonight most about Watson. I was joking a little bit about, but I watched him play a game last year in a JV game, and he came in at quarterback, and I'm like, well, tonight they probably won't be able to throw the ball, but he's thrown the ball really well tonight.
Yes, he has.
First and 10 at the Prairie Grove 20, and now just a straight keep this time by Watson, and he gets down to the Prairie Grove 15. Carter skates on the tackle, but not before Watson picks up 7. Oh, man, he got almost 8 yards on the carry.
Yeah, he got some.
Man, second down and 2.
Didn't look that exciting, but he was moving upfield, wasn't he?
Yeah, you're right, Weston. And here's the thing. This is, you know, you said that it was important to stop him on third down and long. And I tell you, tonight, what's been tough, we've got him in the situation we want him. We had him in first and long.
Yep.
We've had him in third and long. And we've just not been able to stop. And that could hurt us down the road.
Yes, it can.
25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. This is an opportunity for – and Sturgeon breaks one tackle. He's going to get the first down. He's down to the Prairie Grove 11-yard line, so they can get a first down without getting a touchdown. But that's probably going to be the last play of the first quarter unless they snap the ball pretty quick.
A great play by Sturgeon there.
Skates and Black on the tackle, and that's going to do it. Well, I thought it was. They might get one play off here.
If he doesn't break that tackle in the backfield, that's a loss of 5.
Yeah, you're right. So that was a good play by Sturgeon. They may get one play off, down to 3 seconds, 2, 1. Is he going to get it? No.
Nope, he's not going to get it.
So that's going to do it. After one quarter play, it's Prairie Grove 7, Farmington 0. We'll be back with the Battle of Highway 62 after this. Oh, nice tackle. That's Jackson Sorters, and he brings down a big fella on that. You know, I'd say that guy's probably 230, 240. I know he's 2-something. I just can't quite make it out on the schedule. But Sorters is probably 5'8", 5-0.
Yeah.
And he brought him down. And
Flipped him upside down, didn't he?
Second down, and like I said, Farmington can get a first down without a touchdown. And now here is Watson rolling. And this is the way you do it. There you go. Oh, you got to tackle him back there. Come on, guys. Oh, man, we had him for a loss. And you had David Hall over there, and then it ends up being Wetzel, Hobbs, Harger all in there on the tackle. But his helmet comes off, so he's going to have to come out.
Sit out of play.
Do you have a replay on that one, Josie?
That was pretty dangerous there, didn't it?
Oh, my gosh. We had him. We had him for a loss. But it's third down. They've got about 6 to go for a first down, 7 for a touchdown. Looks like they've got a backup in number 12. That is Cartwright. And he's just going to give a straight give up the middle, and it's 47. Hayden Black, Hall on the tackle, and I missed the other one. That's Cottle. So it's going to bring up fourth down. And unfortunately for Farmington on that play, they lost their quarterback, so they had to do something pretty basic, with the play. So it's fourth down, 4 to go for a first down. They got the ball at the 5-yard line. Need to get to the 1 for first. Come on, Tigers. Let's stand tall. And they're going to call timeout.
Yep.
Whatever the coach. Yeah. They're trying to get him over. They're going to call a timeout. Let's take the timeout with them. 10:01 to go in the first half. Tigers up 7-0.
Hi, my name is Matthew, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Prairie Grove Christian Church, where our mission statement is to love God, love others, and serve others. We have 2 services on Sunday morning at 9 and 10:30 a.m., lasting a little over an hour, which consist of worship, communion, and a biblically based message. On Wednesdays, we have The Quest and 2240 ministries for children in junior high, as well as men's and women's small groups. Twice a year, we have men's and women's encounters. On Sunday night, we have 2240 for the high schoolers. Some of the ways we love to serve our community are through the Great Serve, Life Ministries, and the Backpack Program. In the fall, we have upward basketball and cheerleading opportunities for children who are in kindergarten through 2nd grade. This year, we will have a group going to Cambodia, as well as supporting missions in Papua New Guinea and Haiti. If you want to experience what faith and grace is all about, come to Prairie Grove Christian Church to learn, worship, and meet people just like you. For any Farmington residents, please consider visiting our sister church, Cast.
Okay, we're back. It's 4th down and 4 to go from the 5. Watson, Shader in the backfield. Watson drops straight back. He's got a slant, and it's an easy touchdown for the Cardinals. Boy, they made it look way too easy, and they're going to go for the extra point, and it's 7-6. So they drive. Both teams drive. They drove 81 yards. Prairie Grove drove 80. They converted 2 3rd and longs. Prairie Grove converted 1. And almost mirror images on the drives. Done a little differently, though. Farmington threw the ball some.
Yeah.
Weston.
Complete opposites. They've passed it all the way down the field. We ran all the way down the field. A stop there for Prairie Grove would have been huge.
Anytime they want to start the play clock, it would be great. Well, why don't y'all just let them get down there and set, and then you can start it. That's exactly what they did. Extra point on the way from Farmington. And it's going to be right through the uprights.
Right off the building.
And with 9:58 to go here in the first half, it's Prairie Grove 7, Farmington 7. Back with the Battle of Highway 62 after this. Did you see that?
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Sturgeon with the kick. Fielded at the 14. Well, there's going to be a block in the back there. So Prairie Grove's going to start inside their own 15. That'll be a half a distance to the goal. Beeson that time on the return. Not a bad return. He filled it at the 14, got to the 24. But
didn't have much to work with there.
Again, our sponsors, PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, Harton's Furniture, Hutchins Construction, Prairie Grove Auto, CarQuest, Kimball Mechanical Systems. Halftime sponsor tonight, David's Roofing, and they'll also sponsor the player of the game. They're going to mark this off, so Prairie Grove will start inside their own 15. 9:52 to go here in the first half. Naaman Bolstead, Dylan Moore, Cade Graham, our student crew tonight. Our director of broadcasting, Miles Eubanks, overseeing everything, and volunteering tonight, Heath Whitley. And really appreciate, Weston, you being here tonight.
Thanks
while Ryan Cook's out gallivanting on his way to Ole Miss.
Is that where he's going? Hope he doesn't leave disappointed tomorrow.
Oh, I hope he doesn't either.
Hope we don't either today.
I hope so. And here's the give, and it's
Right up
Foster
the middle.
Lehman. Lehman adding to that 61 yards he got in the first quarter. He's going to pick up, he's going to get about 4 yards.
Looks like we're not going to stop. Keep running at him.
Weston, what do you think about his running style? I mean, he just runs
Yes, he does.
straight ahead.
He's
hard.
looking for somebody to hit.
Reminds me of another guy. He wore 20. He used to look for someone to hit. Second down and 6 for the Tigers.
Falk.
That's quick. Good job. Man, they are all over Cade Grant tonight. Man, every time we've run the sweep, they've been waiting for him.
Yes, they have.
That time, it was Swift, and boy, it's going to bring up 3rd and 9. So this is where, we were talking off the air a little bit that Prairie Grove, we've not thrown a pass tonight. And if you're Farmington here, you almost sell out on the run because Prairie Grove hasn't thrown the ball, and I don't know that we're going to throw it from our own 15.
Haven't had one pass yet, have we?
Here's a quick pitch, trying to get Grant to the outside, and he's got the first down. Oh, boy. Boy, Cade Grant, I was worried that we weren't going to get the first there. Grant gets it upfield.
That quick pitch is a fun play. They've been stacking sweep all night. I was wondering when we were going to throw that quick pitch at him.
Well, it's good to get it out there because, Grant's one that if you can get him on the corner, he can pick him up and put him down. And that time he gets the first down. His longest run of the game.
He's just a junior as well. I just realized that. I thought he was a senior. Well, we're marching down the field again.
Well, we get a good start, and that's 8 minutes, 30
A little
seconds.
bit at a time. Got him.
Oh, shoot.
Was it us first?
It's going to be us. They encroached. They're going to walk it off against Prairie Grove. It's going to be, let's see. They keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
They're going to mark it off. Oh, yeah, we'll take that.
Yes.
Hey! Well, you don't get that on the road very often.
I think Coach Harper for Farmington disagrees, but we liked it from up here, didn't we?
We loved it. 1st and 5 for Prairie Grove. Ball at their own 31. 8:30 to go here in the first half.
Wide open.
And there he goes. Oh, still on his feet.
Going.
Hey! Foster Lehman. Boy, that was that a 20. He's pushing 100 yards now, Miles. He's got to be over 90. 1st and 10 for Prairie Grove at the 50. So the penalty gives Prairie Grove a 1st and 5, and then they are just hammering them with Lehman tonight.
Back to that same play, the read.
1st and 10, Prairie Grove, ball at midfield, right on the midfield stripe, right in the head of that Cardinal. Wetzel at wing back. Laird. He's going to give to Lehman. Boy, they they said we've seen Lehman enough. We're gonna be ready for him this
They
time.
were ready for him that time.
There was a flock of Cardinals there to get him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd and 11 for the Tigers.
One of my favorite things about Coach Absher and Prairie Grove football is we've ran these plays for years and years. And you'd line up, and the other team, would they be calling out the play, they knew it was coming. But like Coach Absher said, if you always ran it right, they couldn't stop it anyway. If everyone did their job right, they couldn't stop it, even though if they knew it was coming.
And then when you throw a little wrinkle at them, they really are prepared.
Yeah, yep.
2nd down, and again, Lehman again. And Lehman runs
Pretty good
hard.
gain there.
He's going to get about 4 yards, but that's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think Lehman come hungry tonight. How many yards he got?
He's
88.
I thought he's not. He's got to be knocking on the door 90. 87 yards. And we still got 6.5 minutes to go here in the first half. 3rd down and 7 though here for Prairie Grove. This is a big down for the Tigers. Boy, they're stacking the line this time, and there is the wingback reverse,
There's
and
a hole.
Wetzel makes a spin. He's going to get the first down. Hey! Well, we converted another 3rd and long. All right. Good job, Prairie Grove.
Same formula. Read, reverse.
Yeah. I'm just glad they're talking about him tripping. I'm just glad he tripped over the first down marker. That's 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove. So Wetzel's delivered a couple times now. 1st and 10, Prairie Grove. There's Grant. Grant's going to get about 3. And this is just the 3 yards in a cloud of dust, but we'll take it, Weston.
That was the most successful sweep play we've had all night.
Four yards on the carry. Well, 3.5, let's say. Prairie Grove just burning clock tonight.
Yep.
That can be a great defense as a slow-moving offense. And there's Foster Lehman, and they're starting to get ready for Foster a little bit.
Yeah.
He picks up 3 though. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Bunch of people here tonight, isn't there?
Yeah, you're right, Weston. Here, this is a new stadium. Farmington side is packed. Now, one thing you see, I was going to say one thing you don't see is you don't see people standing on the side, but you do.
Yeah.
Look down here in the corner. I don't know, whoever our camera guy is, if he can take a shot at this crowd. Oh, you can't hear us?
End zone's full.
Prairie Grove crowd's full over there. Farmington's full. 3rd down and 3 for the Tigers. In motion goes Wetzel. And it's a give. That's Harger, I believe.
It is close.
That was Harger on the carry. He ran the ball hard. Well, let's see. They give him the first. Yep. Hey, there we go. 1st down, Tigers. Wow, I love it.
They're right here knocking on their door again.
This drive.
80-yard drive we might have at the end of this.
Yeah, I think. Well, we started this time at about our own 15. So this was again another good drive by Prairie Grove, burning clock. What you want to do is not leave them enough time to score because they're going to get the ball to start the second half, which really helped them last year.
Yes.
1st down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball inside the 30 now. Laird puts Wetzel in motion. And it's a give to Lehman. Lehman right up the middle. They know it's coming, Weston, but you're right. If we're executing, they can't stop it.
Yep. You get those 2 or 3 blocks up front from your halfback that's lead blocking there, you're going to get 2 or 3 every time.
Kilgore on the stop that time for Farmington. It brings up 2nd down. And let's call it a long 6 for Prairie Grove.
Wearing that outside linebacker out every. Safeties have it easy tonight, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, if you got a guy playing both ways, that's the place to put him tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Back there. 2nd down for the Tigers. Ball at the 25-yard line of Farmington. Again, Foster Lehman. He's going to
keep going.
Man, he's down to close to the 20. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about a yard to go. And
is he a senior? He's only a junior too.
Yeah, this team is full of juniors. I think there's 8, if I'm not mistaken, I believe there's 8 seniors on the team this year.
Wow.
So we're heavy on juniors, but their seniors are important. I mean, Hayden Black on the line is big time. And,
Yeah.
He's,
you think you could block Hayden Black?
Me?
Yeah.
No. And there's a give. They're going to get in the backfield. He's not going to make it. Boy, So it's 4th down for
Big
the Tigers.
4th down here. I bet we go for it.
Boy, they have really keyed on Cade Grant tonight. It's going to be 4th and a little more than a yard. And the Tigers, I tell you what, I wouldn't, might not be the worst thing in the world to run the clock all the way down and take a timeout. 4th down, a little more than a yard for the Tigers.
They're going to run and read right at him like they have all night.
And there we go. And Laird, that was good. They've been antsy up there all night.
Yep.
Laird very wisely does a hard count, brings them off sides. That's an easy way to get a first down.
Yes,
Weston.
it is. Give it to us. We'll take it. We'll
Man,
take it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Weston.
I said we'll take it.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here. We've had the students for years helping us out with broadcast. I don't know if I've ever seen one getting so jacked up as Naaman over here. He's excited. I'm glad to see that. Y'all didn't hear the joke back here. It was good. Oh. 1st down and 10. There's Foster Lehman, and he just bullies his way up. He's going to get another 4 yards.
He ran plumb over that linebacker there.
I love it. And just a hard fullback running the ball.
Trap play right at him again.
Well, Kilgore, we've called his name a lot defensively, but he's right there. You're right. We haven't called the safety name much tonight at all.
Yeah.
2nd down and a long 6 for Prairie Grove. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. I wouldn't mind seeing that quick pitch again down here.
Single backfield.
Well,
we got 2 wings, don't we?
Yeah, and it's going to go.
Did he lose it?
He lost about. I hope
think
he got it back.
I think he was on top of it.
Well, the Farmington guys would be going crazy if he wasn't. He's going to be right about the 10-yard line, just short. So he's going to bring up 3rd and about 5 this time. So Prairie Grove's got a little bit longer to go. Now, we do have a good field goal kicker in Higgins. So it's not, if we don't get close, it wouldn't shock me if we go for a field goal. Although Coach Absher, he's not known for doing many field goals. 3rd down and 5 for Prairie Grove. Wetzel in motion. There's the quick pitch to Hardger. Get upfield. And he's going to be short. He's going to be dropped just short of the first down, about a yard. And with 1 minute to go, he's knocked out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. And now the Tigers have a choice to make, and I think they're going to go for it. It's 3rd down, about a yard.
Well, you're 2 for 2 on your quick pitch call.
Oh,
you might be wired into the coach's headphones. Are you wired in over there, Lynn?
I've been doing this a little while. And now there is Lehman. Oh, it's going to depend on the spot. It's going to depend on. Initially, he had it, but then he kind of got stood up. It's going to depend on the spot. He didn't make it. Not where they spotted it.
Nope.
He didn't make it. He had it initially, but I don't think he's going to get it now.
We're going to bring him out. Bring the chains out.
He didn't make it, though. He had it either. At initial when he turned his back. Do you have that on replay, Kay? I just played it. Oh, did you? Can you do it again? Oh, darn it. I put it super slow so I can see it. Oh, sorry. I was watching the field, seeing where he got it. I thought when he made that turn, it looked like he had it, and then they stood him up. He's short. You can see it from here.
Yep.
So he's not going to make it with 42 seconds to go. Man, I personally, I think he got a bad spot.
Yep.
I really do.
I did too.
I think his initial forward motion, he had it because he was almost at the 5-yard line and did not get the good spot, and so he was short. Now, this is critical. Last year's game, with about this much time, maybe a little more, Farmington got the ball, scored, and then got the ball to start in the second half. We cannot have that happen tonight. That's what got us in a hole last year, and then we rallied back and just fell 3 points short. We can't give up the big play here. Wouldn't mind seeing a safety.
No, that wouldn't. There's not many more places on the field we'd want him right now, though, with 42 seconds left.
Oh, and they're going to give, and he's got a. Oh, he's.
Oh! Tough run.
It is a good run that time by Shade.
Jaden Shader?
Shader. I said Shade. Shader. Shader. They're going to. He's just short of the first down, which they're letting the clock run. So they're probably going to take, I'm going to say they're going to take one shot at it. And, you know, Prairie Grove didn't use a timeout in the whole first half, and they only used one. And the first half went pretty quickly. And now they're going to have one play. And now if you're Farmington, why not? Well, no, they're just going to go up the middle. They're going to
kill the clock.
They're going to be content to go in at halftime with a tie. Well, after a half of play, after one half of play, just get away from it.
Watch the after.
It's after the play.
Here it is.
Lucky Gunther
Then he
didn't
kicked
get
him in
a
the face.
call for kicking in the face. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe they did. They did call personal foul.
But the other guy shoved him down.
Hopefully it's offsetting.
Yeah, 'cause the guy threw
For kicking him in the face, is that what you said?
Well,
He flipped him upside. Oh,
the guy
Gun.
threw him down, then Gunther kicked him.
I think that was just his legs frolicking. might have kicked his face.
Oh, wait. Unsportsmanlike on both sides. So it was offsetting, and that'll do it for the first half. After half a play, we're all tied up in the battle 62. It's halftime festivities, and we'll be back for the wait, before we do that, you got any stats for me, Miles? We'll do that real quick. Well, let's just do the stats real quick.
The other guy threw him down.
First half, Prairie Grove total offense 146 yards, 30 plays has been run by Prairie Grove. Farmington 99 with 17 plays. Prairie Grove 0 for 0 passing, not a single pass. But Farmington on the flip side, 5 of 5, and you mentioned that, Weston, that he completed all his passes. They've got 38 yards passing. Prairie Grove, all of their yards rushing, and both teams with 40 yards in penalties. Farmington has 5 penalties. Prairie Grove has 3. Prairie Grove's time of possession almost 16 minutes to Farmington's 8. First downs, Prairie Grove 12, Farmington 6. As I mentioned, Watson 5 of 5 passing. On their rushing, number 10 for them, Watson, the quarterback, he has 38 yards. Shader has 14. Sturgeon has 4. And that's the majority of the yards for Farmington. Receiving, Sturgeon with 3 receptions for 26 yards. For Prairie Grove, the rushing, Foster Lehman, 19 carries, 104 yards, 1 TD. He's averaging 5.5 a carry. Wetzel, 2 carries for 25 yards, 12.5 yards a carry. K. Grant, probably one of our best running backs for sure. And he's been tied up tonight. He's had 7 carries, only 9 yards. They've been waiting for him, as you pointed out several times.
Yes.
Well, that's going to do it again. First half, we'll have the halftime festivities. We'll be back for the second half in about 20 minutes.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Ruffin today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove. Buy a new recliner, a sofa, or maybe you need a box springs and mattress. Well, look no further than Harton Furniture in Prairie Grove. Terry Harton works hard to keep his showroom fully stocked, so if you pick something out, you can go home with it right then. But also, custom orders are no problem. If there's something you want, he can have it in just a few days. With over 20 years in the furniture business, great customer service, and excellent prices, Harton Furniture is the place for you. Located on Highway 62 between Farmington and Prairie Grove. Come by Harton Furniture, he'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is a proud supporter of Prairie Grove Tiger Athletics.
Hi, my name is Matthew, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Prairie Grove Christian Church, where our mission statement is to love God, love others, and serve others. We have 2 services on Sunday morning at 9 and 10:30 a.m., lasting a little over an hour, which consist of worship, communion, and a biblically based message. On Wednesdays, we have The Quest and 2240 Ministries for children in junior high, as well as men's and women's small groups. Twice a year, we have men's and women's encounters. On Sunday night, we have 2240 for the high schoolers. Some of the ways we love to serve our community are through the Great Serve, Life Ministries, and the Backpack Program. In the fall, we have upward basketball and cheerleading opportunities for children who are in kindergarten through 2nd grade. This year, we will have a group going to Cambodia, as well as supporting missions in Papua New Guinea and Haiti. If you want to experience what faith and grace is all about, come to Prairie Grove Christian Church to learn, worship, and meet people just like you. For any Farmington residents, please consider visiting our sister church, Caston Christian, at the Randall Lynch Middle School cafeteria, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Ruffin has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Ruffin is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Ruffin today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Hi, my name is Matthew, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Prairie Grove Christian Church, where our mission statement is to love God, love others, and serve others. We have two services on Sunday morning at 9 and 10:30 a.m., lasting a little over an hour, which consist of worship, communion, and a biblically based message. On Wednesdays, we have the Quest and 2240 ministries for children in junior high, as well as men's and women's small groups. Twice a year, we have men's and women's encounters. On Sunday night, we have 2240 for the high schoolers. Some of the ways we love to serve our community are through the Great Serve, Life Ministries, and the Backpack Program. In the fall, we have upward basketball and cheerleading opportunities for children who are in kindergarten through second grade. This year, we will have a group going to Cambodia, as well as supporting missions in Papua New Guinea and Haiti. If you want to experience what faith and grace is all about, come to Prairie Grove Christian Church to learn, worship, and meet people just like you. For any Farmington residents, please consider visiting our sister church, Caston Christian, at the Randall Lynch Middle School cafeteria, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m.
Buy a new recliner, a sofa, or maybe you need a box springs and mattress. Well, look no further than Harton Furniture in Prairie Grove. Terry Harton works hard to keep his showroom fully stocked, so if you pick something out, you can go home with it right then. But also, custom orders are no problem. If there's something you want, he can have it in just a few days. With over 20 years in the furniture business, great customer service, and excellent prices, Harton Furniture is the place for you. Located on Highway 62 between Farmington and Prairie Grove. Come by Harton Furniture, he'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is a proud supporter of Prairie Grove Tiger Athletics.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
The band is still under the direction of Jim Story, Todd Rickles, Jason Edwards, and Kristen Petronian. And the band is led on the field by senior drum majors Kyle Scott and Zach Anderson. Tonight, you're going to get a preview of our competition show. In 2003, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl was released to theaters. For your enjoyment, we will now present the Black Pearl theme.
based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Hi, my name is Matthew, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Prairie Grove Christian Church, where our mission statement is to love God, love others, and serve others. We have two services on Sunday morning at 9 and 10:30 a.m., lasting a little over an hour, which consist of worship, communion, and a biblically based message. On Wednesdays, we have The Quest and 2240 ministries for children in junior high, as well as men's and women's small groups. Twice a year, we have men's and women's encounters. On Sunday night, we have 2240 for the high schoolers. Some of the ways we love to serve our community are through the Great Serve, Life Ministries, and the Backpack Program. In the fall, we have upward basketball and cheerleading opportunities for children who are in kindergarten through 2nd grade. This year, we will have a group going to Cambodia, as well as supporting missions in Papua New Guinea and Haiti. If you want to experience what Faith and Grace is all about, come to Prairie Grove Christian Church to learn, worship, and meet people just like you. For any Farmington residents, please consider visiting our sister church, Casting Christian, at the Randall Lynch Middle School cafeteria, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Hi, my name is Matthew, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Prairie Grove Christian Church, where our mission statement is to love God, love others, and serve others. We have two services on Sunday morning at 9 and 10:30 a.m., lasting a little over an hour, which consist of worship, communion, and a biblically based message. On Wednesdays, we have The Quest and 2240 ministries for children in junior high, as well as men's and women's small groups. Twice a year, we have men's and women's encounters. On Sunday night, we have 2240 for the high schoolers. Some of the ways we love to serve our community are through the Great Serve, Life Ministries, and the Backpack Program. In the fall, we have upward basketball and cheerleading opportunities for children who are in kindergarten through 2nd grade. This year, we will have a group going to Cambodia, as well as supporting missions in Papua New Guinea and Haiti. If you want to experience what Faith and Grace is all about, come to Prairie Grove Christian Church to learn, worship, and meet people just like you. For any Farmington residents, please consider visiting our sister church, Casting Christian, at the Randall Lynch Middle School cafeteria, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m.
Okay, we're back. About a minute to go here before we start the second half. Weston, we were talking off air a little bit. What's really interesting, we've had a whole first half. Prairie Grove had the ball twice. Farmington had it really once. I mean, they got it with 40-something seconds left in the second quarter, and they essentially took a knee. But we talked about possessions that are going to count, and with Prairie Grove not scoring right there before the half, that could be a very pivotal possession. What do you think Prairie Grove has to do differently in the second half to win this game?
Stop their pass, I think, is the most important. Stop them in general, because we haven't been very successful on stopping them all night.
You're right, and I think what's interesting is I don't think offensively we need to change a lot. I mean, they're slowing us down a little bit.
Yeah.
The first drive that we had a little bit longer plays. They're starting to key a little bit more on Foster Lehman. But we're still getting the 3-4 yards at a pop. We're getting the first downs. We've converted a couple long third down plays, but we did it running the football.
Yep.
A couple times on a sweep, a couple times on a wing back reverse. So now in the second half, I think you're right. We have to find a way to stop Farmington and then utilize the clock like we've been doing.
Yep.
Well, the Cardinals are going to receive to start the second half. It wouldn't hurt my feelings to do a Pulaski Academy here and go ahead and try an onside kick.
was the penalty right before halftime? Was that?
It was offsetting penalty,
Offsetted?
so
Okay.
yeah, there will be nothing assessed on that. And it wouldn't shock me here to see Prairie Grove try an onside kick. I doubt they will, but it wouldn't shock me at all.
No. There's not very empty seats in the place, is there, Lance?
No, there's not. We talked about that. Jeff Oxford came down a while ago, and Farmington's looking for the onside kick. They've got a few guys here. Let's see. They've got 35, Chase Brown, James Payne over here on the near side. They're ready for the onside kick just in case it comes. They kind of closed in now. Peyton Higgins getting ready to kick for Prairie Grove. And he's going to kick it deep, and he gets it. Sturgeon's going to take it at about his own 13. He's got a hole there. And it may have – blocking the back.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it. They got it. Okay, good. Yeah.
That'll bring back 15 spot of the foul, right?
Yeah, well, let's see. If it's inside the 30, it's usually half a distance. So it's still back them up inside the 15, which will be good for Prairie Grove. It'll back it up to about the 14, 15-yard line.
Somebody.
I think they're giving a 10-yard penalty there, so it's going to back them up to the 19-yard line. And Prairie Grove will be on defense. Then here come the Cardinals. Neither team has started with great field position, but both teams have driven the length of the field. Prairie Grove's done it twice, came up empty once. Farmington really, essentially with their own drive, drove 81 yards right where they have it now. 1st and 10, Watson. He's got Shader back there with him. High snap, and Shader gets it. He breaks one tackle, and a good block that time by the quarterback. I think they're going to give Shader a penalty there to the face. He took a hand to the face, and I think that's – or it could – let's see what they're going to do here. Hope they don't give it on Prairie Grove. Oh, wow.
Wow.
He's ejected. Wow, so Shader's coming out of the game.
That'll help.
Wow.
I wonder what he did. He must have said something the ref didn't like.
No, he threw. I mean, I don't know. Did you have that, Josie?
He replayed it once. I still couldn't really tell.
Yeah, what happened was after the play, he took a punch to the head, and when you do that, if they see you, they're gonna penalize you for it. And it was Shader. He's out of the game. They threw him out of the game. So he. So Heath
couldn't keep his head on that one.
Yeah, Heath had mentioned that was his second personal foul while he was ejected.
Yeah, well.
And here comes Hall, but they pick him up, and another block in the back, no call.
He's going.
Right there, Keanu Hobbs.
There were 2 blocking the backs, neither one called, and they're going to get a nice run down to the Prairie Grove 35.
Well, I was going to say Shader being out was really going to hurt him, but it didn't seem to bother him that much
No.
on that play. 24, Frazier. We haven't seen him tonight, have we?
No, that's because Shader's been playing. Maybe.
I think he's faster than Shader.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what happened there, though. Well, they got the first down there, and boy, it's a tough break there for Prairie Grove.
Goes deep.
Almost intercepted by Wetzel.
Great coverage.
It's intended for Sturgeon.
Just about had it, didn't he?
Good timing that time. Wetzel almost came down with that. Second down and 10 for Farmington. Ball at the Prairie Grove 35. Quick drop, step back, complete. And good coverage.
Yep.
Donovan now. There's going to be a late hit by Prairie Grove. That's just not smart. That's not smart football.
I didn't see it. Was it after the first 2 hits, or? Unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah, I thought it was after the play.
Yeah, you just got to keep your head, and
Yeah.
especially in a rivalry game. This has been the fastest drive of the night. They started their own 19. They're already at the Prairie Grove 14 with the big run earlier.
Losing your head will come out and hurt you.
The running back is Elsick, is 24.
What did I say earlier?
You had the Prairie Grove guy.
Oh, I had the Prairie Grove roster.
Straight drop. He's looking. He's in trouble. He's got room to run. Got to make that tackle. Redfern had him back there, and he just put a move on him. And he's going to pick up 4 yards. Second down, and let's call it 6. A long 6 for Farmington. Ball's at the Prairie Grove 11.
He's pretty dangerous when he gets out on the
Yeah,
open,
you've got to hem him in, and we've had him a couple times, and he's very elusive. And here is the give. Lessick, and there's Hayden Black on the tackle, but he's not before he gets inside the 10 down the Prairie Grove. They're going to spot him about the 8, so it's going to be third down and 3rd and 4, let's call it. Boy, Prairie Grove needs a stop here big time.
Yep.
But if I'm Farmington, right here, they've been dangerous with the slant. And, you know,
I agree.
If you're Farmington, the way Prairie Grove's played it, and you can see we're off far enough. Well, Harger's in pretty good position now. They move, no call, and throws complete.
Stopped him.
Didn't make it.
Got the first down, though.
No flags, but a first down. Redfern and Grant on the tackle, but not. They are down now inside the Prairie Grove 5 to the 2-yard line.
I thought he was running when he rolled out.
Yeah, he definitely, and he's dangerous enough. And now they've got Cartwright in. They got the heavy set, and
I don't think he got it.
They didn't make it. Second down. Cartwright came into the game, the backup quarterback. And I'm hope I'm saying this kid's right. Elsick is the way it looks to me. Grant on the tackle, but it's first and goal or second goal from the 1. Well, we could use a fumble right here.
I wouldn't mind that.
Again, they got a heavy set, full house backfield, and this time they're trying to push him in.
Get it. Nope.
They've
him.
given him the touchdown. Well, Farmington scores, and that's we've got to find some defense tonight. 9:04 to go. Farmington leading 13-7.
I really thought the running back not being in the game was going to affect him, but it didn't seem.
No,
like
I mean
it bothered
their
him too
backup.
much.
I mean Elsick seems to actually be
He
a
come
little
in
more.
there and
He's
took-
a little faster and a little more elusive. And that time it was Cartwright, the backup quarterback, and they just put a heavy set in there and used. You know, back in the old days you couldn't push from the back, but they used the bush push and put him in.
Yep.
And it's about to be 14-7 Farmington if he makes the extra point. Prairie Grove moved. They may decide to go for 2. Now the question is, if you're Farmington, do you go?
Will it be automatic first down?
Well,
I assume.
well, no. They're kicking the extra point. They'll get a half
Oh,
a
well.
distance if they want to do it. The question is, the problem that they did with that play is they blew the whistle before the snap, which is not what they're supposed to do. On the offsides, you let the play run. By blowing the whistle, you stop the play, so that makes them have to kick it again.
So that won't affect us on the kickoff or anything?
No.
I didn't think so.
So they decline the penalty. They're going to retry it, which really hurts Farmington in a
Yeah,
way
hurts
here.
worse
I mean,
than hurts them worse than us.
And it was good, but the problem is that they blew the whistle ahead of time, and he still
You
gets
got
it
the
in.
second one, yep.
Still good. You got to, guys. You got to keep your head. You can't. The guys are getting a little upset. Well, it's 14-7. Farmington leads. We'll be back after this.
A new recliner, a sofa, or maybe you need a box springs and mattress. Well, look no further than Harton Furniture in Prairie Grove. Terry Harton works hard to keep his showroom fully stocked, so if you pick something out, you can go home with it right then. But also, custom orders are no problem. If there's something you want, he can have it in just a few days. With over 20 years in the furniture business, great customer service, and excellent prices, Harton Furniture is the place for you. Located on Highway 62 between Farmington and Prairie Grove. Come by Harton Furniture, he'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is a proud supporter of Prairie Grove Tiger Athletics.
And watch who will win the final battle between the police department and the fire department. Again, that's September 14th. And the game begins at 7 o'clock at the Farmington Sports Complex.
Grant Wetzel, I believe that's Harger or Redford. No, that's Ford's not back there. It's Beeson, and Beeson again. This time Beeson's got some room. Beeson up to the 35. He's tackled by Sturgeon, the kicker.
That'll set us up good. Right up the middle.
This will be our best starting field position of the game. It'll start at 36. Our other 2 drives started inside our own 20.
There was a big hole there, but it closed in.
Stop the clock. Good grief. Not even playing.
10 seconds that time.
God needs to get. First down and 10 for Prairie Grove.
Backing it up.
Yeah.
Still our best starting position.
Yeah.
Prairie Grove, because we're not throwing the ball, and we've run the ball so much tonight. You know, 1st and 15.
Yep.
You really put yourself in a hole. Now, you know, we're almost halfway through the 3rd quarter. Well, about 4 minutes in. Prairie Grove with the ball for the first time. And it's a wingback reverse, and they're waiting for it. Oh, they're waiting, and good tackle that time. That was Swift. And, boy, Wetzel lost about 5 yards, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 20 for Prairie Grove. So sometime tonight, I got to believe that a pass is coming.
Yeah,
Wentz.
I think we're going to have to try something. Put one in the air. Not in a very good position here. Where we're 2 and we're 2nd.
2nd 20. And so we've got a long way to go. And they were waiting on that play.
Yes, they were.
And first pass of the night. There's Laird. Laird's hit, dropped. He's going to get a yard long, late. Oh, we're going to get a break there. Yes. Oh, he came in late and hit Laird, and that's going to give us a first down, I believe.
We'll take it. He'll take us about to 40, right?
Yeah, that won't be a first down.
We push about second and 7. Second.
Yeah. In the college game, I believe it's an automatic first, but in high school it's not. But second down and 7, that's a lot better, something to work with.
Yeah.
And really, I didn't see who the player was, but he had momentum. I'm gonna cut him a little slack, but when you have that, if you got that momentum, you got to try to miss him.
Yeah, exactly.
Because by hitting the quarterback.
Yeah, especially on the quarterback.
Yeah. Second down and 6.
Back in a comfortable position here.
Yeah, a little bit better.
Not as much pressure to try something we haven't been trying all night.
Yeah, they're talking over. I think the coaches over here were asking about the spot. Oh, they moved it back a half yard. Oh, my goodness.
Game of inches, isn't that what they say?
Do what?
Game of inches?
Yeah. As many times as these guys miss a half a foot in a game.
Yeah, I think that one would have been okay.
There's Lehman, and they're waiting. They knew.
Yep.
You know, they knew. I mean, when we got a chance to go to bread and butter, that we were going to go to it.
Yep.
But it is going to bring up, let's call it third down and about a long 4 to go for Prairie Grove. And what we need to put together first down, because we did not do much of stopping them at all in their last drive.
I figured we would have seen a waggle play by now.
Yeah, this could be a quick pitch. You got Payne over there on the far side for Farmington, and there is the sweep. He didn't get outside. Nice tackle.
Close.
Tackle made that time by Donovan from Farmington, and that's going to bring up fourth down for Prairie Grove. Now the question, Prairie Grove.
4th and 4, 5.
It's 4th and about 3.
4th and 3.
I bet you Prairie Grove looks like they're going for it.
Yep. Nope. Bringing the punt crew out.
Well, now the defense is going to have to do something tonight, Weston.
It's hard to. That's a tough call there. You want to go for it, but with the way we haven't been able to stop them all night, I think the punt is the best call here.
Yeah, we're going to end up getting a penalty here too. Don't rush it, and 5 yards aren't going to kill you here on a punt.
Yeah,
don't waste a timeout. Well, let's take the timeout with them. We'll be back after this.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Okay, we're back. Prairie Grove used a timeout as we get ready to punt. Good snap. Well, he bobbled the snap, but he didn't have a lot of
punt.
That's a good
really
punt.
Really good kick.
Oh, just drop. Ah! That was a good punt. That's going to be a 57-yard punt. That's going to help his average.
It might have been perfect if they would have backed us up 5.
Wesson, hey, Cook, you're in trouble. That was a great analytical piece there by Weston. He's right. If we'd have just backed it up 5 yards, that'd have landed right about the 1 yard line.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, or it could have been a whole different punt. You know.
Here is the give, and it's open field. Elsick again, and he
Can't let
just
him-
barrels his way for first down.
We can't let him get outside.
Welsa did make a good tackle over there, but
He's a
you don't
sophomore.
want you don't want him making that tackle. you don't want the guy 15 yards or 10 yards downfield making the tackle.
No.
First down for Farmington and Prairie Grove. With the way our offense is operating tonight, which is it's been operating well, and we've been moving the ball, but the problem is we're moving it slowly. We can't give up. We can't give up the touchdowns here. We need to play some defense. Arm tackle's not going to get it, and
Another 8-yard gain. Not passing as much this half. They haven't.
he's going to pick. Yeah, you're right. He got 7 yards on the carry. I believe that was Redfern on the tackle.
We need to come up with a way to stop him on this drive.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to come back from a 21-7.
Yeah, it will. And here is the give to Elsick again. This time, they got him back there. Good defense. Beeson came up to help out, but I'm trying to see there. That was David Hall. Hall catches him back there, so it brings up third down. No gain on the play, so this is a critical third down.
This is a huge one.
I mean, Farmington here, they've got a few options here. It wouldn't surprise me to see them go a quick pitch or a quick pass out in the flat. We need to be ready for it. They may also try the slant. And they're going to just do quarterback keeper. Get him. I think
get it.
he didn't get it. He's he's close
He
though.
is close.
He messed up. He's short, but he's just
still-
barely. They're going to give it to him. Dadgummit, they gave them a heck of a spot.
Yes, they did.
They gave him a heck of a spot. He got it. Where they spotted it, because when he ran up, the player got in his way, and he stepped to the right. You don't have a replay on that, do you, Josie? Oh.
That's two.
Man.
We've
had
gave
two.
them a really good spot there.
Yeah, he did. I'm going to say he got it. He got it. I could see it. You could see it. Like I said, the ref was coming. He had that straight line. He was just shy of the 43. He took that step. We get tough. We've got a couple of tough breaks on spots. One on our end when we were about to score, and then that one on the first down. Of course, Farmington may have gone for it on fourth down anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to be positive here because I've been somewhat negative on our defense tonight. That was actually not a bad series. We actually played pretty good defense there. We need to step it up and do it again.
Yes.
1st and 10 for Farmington. He got back. Fumble! Get on it! Hey, did we get it? Yes! What a break! Whoa! There we go! Don't do that!
And Keandre just got a personal foul.
You cannot do that. Did he get a
they call a flag?
penalty? They didn't see it? My God, you cannot. For anybody watching, I apologize. I'm a little passionate tonight. I don't like losing to Farmington. I want to win tonight. And we were very, very, we got the fumble.
Yes,
but
we
boy,
did.
I thought we were about to get a huge penalty there.
Yeah, I know.
1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Definitely our best starting position at the Farmington 44. Laird comes under center. Let's go score, fellas. There is Laird in the pocket. He's dropped back at the 49. So we get a chance, and we decide to try to go to the air, and Laird just didn't have time.
Nope. Didn't have
And
a
it was
chance
good
there.
coverage. I mean, give Farmington credit. It was pretty good coverage that time, too. Second down and 15 for Prairie Grove. And there is Grant.
Met hard.
Grant. Man, he has had tough sledding tonight.
Yes, he has.
He gets a yard, and now it's 3rd down and 14. So Farmington has definitely stepped up defensively here in the second half, and Prairie Grove. Now, one thing we've gotten away from, we have not given the ball to Lehman as much here in the second half, but we really haven't had the down in yardage really to be able to do that.
Yeah. I think you have to pass here.
3rd down. I don't know if we have anything wrinkled up our sleeve. We need to hear. 3rd down and 14. Laird drops. He's in trouble already. Never saw him coming on the blind side, and we're going to have to punt after getting a great fumble recovery at the Farmington 43. We go backwards. Thomas on the sack, and Laird never saw him, but he had a straight shot. No one picked him up, and it's going to be 4th down for Prairie Grove. 4th down and 27.
Corner. Was that a corner blitz off the corner? Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't even see him. Didn't even see him.
Boy, we need another good punt. This one a little bit off the side. He's going to call fair catch, and he's going to catch it at the 32-yard line. So Farmington has stopped Prairie Grove both times that we've had the ball this half. Prairie Grove was able to get a fumble last time on the Cardinals. 2:03 to go here in the 3rd. Prairie Grove trailing 14-7. Boy, Weston, you think with Farmington had all the momentum there, we get the fumble, and it's like, man, here's a chance.
Yep.
The momentum can shift back to Prairie Grove. And then 2 sacks. Yeah, 2 sacks and a really not much on the sweep. And we're back.
It's really, really important to capitalize on situations like that that are given to us.
First and 10 for Farmington. There is Elsick again, and there is a good tackle. That is Gunther.
He got 2 hands around the ball this time, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, what I liked about Gunther that time is he wrapped up. He got a hold of him. It wasn't that arm tackle, and he wrapped him, brought his body in, and they're going to give him about a yard gain on that.
Pretty
It'll be
good
2nd
stop.
and 9. 2nd and 9.
We need to stop on this drive. I don't know if we're going to get as lucky as we did last time with the fumble. We
got to find a way to stop them. They're going to be pushing it to get the snap off. It's going to get off right about the time they get it off. Elsick again. Good block over there.
Oh, he lost it again.
I think they got it back. Well, I don't know. They got it back. There was a good block right there. Nice hit.
I think he got it back. Yeah.
He got it back. 3rd down and about 5 to go for the Cardinals. Well, let's call it 3rd and 4. 45 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Got a break on that one.
Third and 5 for Farmington. Prairie Grove needs to step up and stop them here and get the ball back. And there's going to be a timeout for Farmington. Let's take it with them. 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Tigers down by 7.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Okay, we're back. It's 3rd down, 4. Critical down here. They're in the I formation. Watson comes up under center, not taking it from the shotgun this time. And got to get him back there. Can you get him?
Oh, you got to get him down.
There you got him. Hey, there we go. Gunther and Sorters And he's down. He's going to get up slow this time as Watson. He may not get up. Oh, no. I hope he's okay. Oh. Well, I hope he's okay. Let's take a break while they attend to Watson. We'll be back after.
Hi, my name is Matthew, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Prairie Grove Christian Church, where our mission statement is to love God, love others, and serve others. We have 2 services on Sunday morning at 9 and 10:30 a.m., lasting a little over an hour, which consist of worship, communion, and a biblically based message. On Wednesdays, we have The Quest and 2240 Ministries for children.
Well, the good thing there, Wesson, is Watson did walk off the field on his own. I was glad to see that. He's played an excellent game tonight.
Yes, he has. They will miss him on that offense.
I think he may come back. They're going to attend to him here on the sideline. I hope he does. I mean, I don't want to see anyone get hurt. And they're going to let the clock run out. That'll be the end of the third quarter, and it's Farmington 14, Prairie Grove 7. We got 12 more minutes of football to play. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter in just a moment.
To buy a new recliner, a sofa, or maybe you need a box springs and mattress. Well, look no further than Harton Furniture in Prairie Grove. Terry Harton works hard to keep his showroom fully stocked, so if you pick something out, you can go home with it right then. But also, custom orders are no problem. If there's something you want, he can have it in just a few days. With over 20 years in the furniture business, great customer service, and excellent prices, Harton Furniture is the place for you. Located on Highway 62 between Farmington and Prairie Grove. Come by Harton Furniture. He'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is a proud supporter of Prairie Grove Tiger Athletics.
Hi, my name is Matthew, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Prairie Grove Christian Church, where our mission statement is to love God, love others, and serve others. We have 2 services on Sunday morning at 9 and 10:30 a.m., lasting a little over an hour, which consist of worship, communion, and a biblically based message. On Wednesdays, we have The Quest and 2240 Ministries for children in junior high, as well as men's and women's small groups. Twice a year.
Okay, we're back. Prairie Grove to receive a punt. You got Redfern, and I believe that's Wetzel back there.
This is their first punt of the game.
First punt of the game for Farmington. The 2 times they've been stopped, one was a fumble, one was the end of the half, or this 3 times right at the end of the half. And what they get? That's off the side. Get away from it. Get away from it. Yeah, I hate that it took that bounce, but with that kind of ball, you just got to let it bounce. Yep. Decent field position from Prairie Grove. They'll have it at their own 33. And it's 11 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the 60th meeting between Prairie Grove and Farmington. And the Tigers need to find the end zone.
Yes, we do. Interested to see if we go back to, like you said, attacking the read.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. They're looking over here to Grant and Foster. You got Sorters split out along with Wetzel. Got him, didn't we? No, we're gonna jump now. What what should be the call there is they drew us because they got into the neutral zone
Yeah.
and we took off. Yeah.
Yeah, they gave it to us.
They gave it to us.
Awesome.
That was the right call. I was
Yep.
a little afraid at first that we might not get it because we moved after and they didn't throw the flag immediately.
Yep.
First and 5. Mayo Dotson, our last year, she's a senior, was on our crew. She just popped in here for a minute. Good to see her. First and 5, Prairie Grove. Now give him some of that belly. And this time it's
Right
Cade
up the
Grant.
middle. He got him one, didn't he?
And Cade Grant, off tackle, he gets close to midfield. And Prairie Grove, you know, Weston, what I'm seeing right now is the body language right now is a lack. You need something to get it. I saw it earlier in the game, the first couple of drives.
Yep.
But in this second half, we just hadn't had that spark.
Nope, we haven't this half.
Another thing I've noticed this year, and I think it's a rule change, is there is a 40-second clock from the minute that they do is now it's 40 seconds. It used to be a 25-second. Now it will be 25-second on a stop. First and 10, Prairie Grove, ball at their own 49. There is Foster Lehman. They're waiting for him, but Foster still is going to battle for about 3 yards.
Yep. Well, they 3-yard gain.
Yeah, James.
James a pretty
Payne,
good spot there.
Yeah, we got a good spot. James Payne in on the tackle that time. I know James. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
From Farmington. Yeah, he really. I tell you what, I'd love to have about 11 of him. He's just that kind of young man. Second down and 7. Prairie Grove ball in Farmington territory. We moved that time. That time we draw ourselves off sides. That was Black. And Black is going to move us back, and that's going to be a second down and probably 12. Second now and 12 for Prairie Grove.
We're still all right.
10 minutes, 25 seconds. We got to do something here. We definitely, with our style of offense, could not have it. We'd have a tough time. And there is Grant. Man, he is met. That play today is, I know we don't have it, but I guarantee you that play we've run it 6 or 7 times, and we do not have 6 or 7 yards. I guarantee you. That play's been stuffed. And now it's third down and 12. Third down, 12.
Think we'll be looking for a pass here. Oh, dumped it off quick.
He's going to get close enough to Prairie Grove to go for it. I think he's close enough, Prairie Grove, in this time of the game.
You think you have to go for it?
You have to here. So it's a quick dump. The first completion of his, I believe that's the first completion for Laird in his high school career.
Yep.
But it's fourth down and a long 2 for Prairie Grove, about 2.5. Weston, what's your call here, buddy? What's your call?
I don't know.
I'd go quick pitch.
I would go quick pitch would be good.
You just got to get outside.
They haven't been able to stop it. They've been stopping it up the middle all half. Reverse. It ain't gonna get it.
They were waiting for it. They smelled it the whole time. Nothing going, and now Farmington's gonna have the ball at their own 46. Number 47 for Farmington led a host of Cardinals on the tackle. That was Steinmeier. Weston Prairie Grove is going to definitely have to step up another time on defense. We've been stopped in the second half. We have not penetrated the Farmington side of the field very far in the second half.
We have not.
Watson's back in the game, and he's got some time. He's hit. They're going to call it an incomplete pass. Boy, Sorter's got to him, though.
Sorter's got him twice now.
Yeah. That was a little bit like what Laird, and
Yes, it was.
They got him from the backside. 2nd down and 10. 8:54 to go in the game.
If he was there half a second quicker, that'd been a big loss there. He got it off just in time.
Yeah, if he'd got a half second quicker, it would have been a fumble, too.
Yeah.
His arm was just going enough in motion.
Yep.
Eight minutes, 54 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 10 for Farmington. Ball at their own 46.
Oh!
And it's a completion to Sturgeon. He's going to be into Prairie Grove territory down to the 47. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. And on the tackle there, looks like Kay Grant got in there. It's going to bring 3rd and 3.
That was a great read by Sorters there. Just
at the Tiger 47-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 3 for the Cardinals.
3rd down, big play here for Prairie Grove. The question here would be if Farmington doesn't make it, do they go?
Jerry Harder and Peyton Black. Stop. Right down at the Tiger 35-yard line. 1st down, Cardinals. Cody Watson's pass is complete to Tate Pickens. Brought down by Jared Harder and Cordell Wetzel. All we placed at the Prairie Grove 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Cardinals. Brought down at the Prairie Grove 16-yard line.
Prairie Grove definitely got to find a way to stop it here. The clock is running.
1st down, Cardinals.
Timeout, Farmington. That's a
Let's take the timeout with them. 6:33 to go. Tigers down by 7. Cardinals.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
1st and 10. Farmington with the ball at the Prairie Grove 16. Sturgeon, they got good blocking out there. He's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown, Farmington. That was a good play, good blocking up front. Boy, they sealed off Sorters that time. They had 2 on Sorters, And I didn't see who else. They just had excellent blocking that time by the Cardinals. They go up 2 scores with 6:27. Tigers got their back against the wall now.
It's going to be hard to come back from that one.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the keys, I think, so far to tonight's game, I think the not scoring right there before the half was a huge difference, and then not capitalizing when we had the fumble. Those, to me, at this point, are the keys and why we're down by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Sturgeon out of the hold of Watson. And the extra point on its way, and it's right through. And it is now Farmington 21, Prairie Grove 7. 6:27 to go. Tigers got a lot of work to do.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Okay, Sturgeon getting ready to kick. We got Grant, Hobbs, and Beeson back deep for Prairie Grove.
Need to score quick here.
We need a quick score. And I'll tell you, it may take an onside kick tonight to do. Boy, what a kick by Sturgeon. And that goes all the way into the end zone. So Prairie Grove's going to start. We got 6 minutes, 27 seconds. We got to score twice. We got to do something in 6 minutes and 27 seconds we hadn't done all night. That's score twice.
Need to open it up a little bit.
Yeah, you know, I think for the first couple of plays, you don't have to go crazy yet because you could get a big run, could get a big breaker there or something. But, yeah, if that clock gets close to that 4-minute mark, you're going to have to do everything you can to get it in the end zone. And Laird's drop back at the 15.
Nowhere to go on that one. They were
tackle made that time by Stetmeyer and Ingram.
Not very good.
They were covered. We were going to do the quick dump again. They had it covered, so he couldn't do it. And he didn't. You don't have a lot of time, especially when you're doing that pass.
Nope.
Taking 2 steps back.
Mm-hmm.
Second 15. Grant trying to get the corner. He's got it. Come on,
sweep.
Come on. Oh.
One guy to beat.
He's dropped that time, number 4. That is Donovan. So it's going to bring up 3rd down for Prairie Grove at the 26. And really, at this time and stage of the game in our offense, it's 4 down territory. You have no choice if you want to try to win the game. There is Lehman. He's going to be short by about a yard. So
pretty
it's
good gain, though.
This brings up 4th down. This is it. Ball game in the balance on this play.
Yep.
You've got to get a push on the line. You got to be quick. And he got it. Yeah, he's got it. Yes.
Keep going.
First down, Prairie Grove. Big first down for the Tigers. But now with 4:49, you got to score twice. You're either gonna have to pop one of these long runs, or you're gonna have to start throwing the football.
Yep. We're not gonna be able to play it like we have all night. 3 or 4 yards here and there killing the clock because not enough time. Wide open.
Incomplete pass will stop the clock. Laird pass intended for Redfern, unable to haul it in. Threw it behind him a little bit. And number 44 for Farmington's down. Swift. Yeah, it looks like it's just a cramp. So Let's take a quick break while he's down. We'll be back after this.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-211.
Okay, 4:31 to go in the game. Laird under center. And here's another quick drop, and he's going to be sacked from behind again. This time it was Donovan, and I can't quite make out the number. Also, Boudre also helping out, number 70. It's 3rd down 11 for Prairie Grove as we approach the 4-minute mark.
Got to do it here.
Cade Grant, and he's going to get up
Pretty
close
good
to the
game.
40. But it's going to bring up 4th down and about 4. Again, game in the balance on this play on 4th down. Hobbs coming off the field here. He needs to get off pretty quick. 4th and 5 for Prairie Grove. Oh, he had him open and unable to haul it in as Redfern. That's going to probably do it with Farmington having the ball with 3:31. They can run out the clock.
I don't think he saw it coming. Do you, Lynn?
No, he just threw it behind him a little bit.
Miles, we got to let Dylan to actually follow the ball. He's missed Davis in the past.
That would have been a big game there.
Oh,
Good.
that would have been huge. We actually, that would have given us a chance because we could have still had a chance for an onside kick. Now Farmington can just run it out. I mean, Prairie Grove's down. We should only have 2 timeouts. They got us with 3, but we used 1 on the punt.
Not much of a chance here unless they want to give us any more.
Come on, Watson, have a fumble for us.
Yeah.
Somebody give us a gift.
Go for 3. He's going to be a great talent here the next couple of years.
Yeah, he is. That's
There's a lot of-
Elsic's brought down. But with 40 seconds each play, I mean, you can run 40 seconds off the clock on every single play. Black was in on the tackle, coming in as Gunther. Black's going to take a break. 3:05 left to go in the game. Farmington, unless a miracle happens, is going to go up 31-29 in the series. This will be the first time in several years that they've won 2 in a row. And they give it to the fullback, and he barrels his way over the 30, and he's at a 1st down. Stetmeyer is going to get the 1st down, and Farmington now can really just burn the clock. So Cardinals look like they're going to open up their stadium with a win over their rival and maintain bragging rights at the Battle of Highway 62.
They don't forget who wins this one either, do
No, you didn't, did you?
they? No, you don't forget.
Yeah, they can run it down now.
You got to see him at work, at the gas station, walking down the street.
Yes, you're exactly right. And now it's down to the 25-yard line. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the game. Tackle made by Couric. Clock's just running now. After this play, it'll be down under a minute and a half. Prairie Grove could still use a timeout or two here to see what they could do to have an outside shot. But if you stop on this play, I'd take a chance. And again, they give it. Oh, no, he's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown, Farmington. Stetmeyer stretches it. This will be the largest Farmington win. I'll have to check this out. But they've only beat us by 2 touchdowns once since 2000. So
really?
Yeah, so I'll have to check out the history here. But this will be the largest defeat to Farmington in quite some time. In 2000, and see, they beat us in, well, I've got another sheet here to make it easier.
These games are usually, like you said, 3, 7 points, 1 touchdown.
So the extra point by Sturgeon on the way. Last time Farmington won 2 in a row was 14-15. Fumble. Now watch Sturgeon. He's probably going to throw it, and he goes away.
Got it.
27-7. But the last time that Farmington won by more than 2015, they won by 16 points. Prairie Grove's put it on Farmington a few times. So the last time Farmington won by this large of a margin, the year 2000, Farmington 40, Prairie Grove 6. So it's been a long time since Prairie Grove's had to eat one like this.
It would have been nice to come in here and still win tonight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we got off to a great start, Weston, and, we drove the ball down the field. And even the second time we had the ball in the first half, we drove down the field. Second half, and this is what I was a little afraid of at halftime. We talked about it. We were very one-dimensional, and then Farmington said, okay, we're going to make you beat us with a pass, and we weren't able to do that.
We haven't gotten much offensively the whole second half.
It's been a tough second half for Prairie Grove. And the Prairie Grove fans beginning to leave. Minute and a half to go. Farmington up by 3 scores. And Cade Grant takes this one. He's got a seam up the middle. He's going to get all the way up to the 35. Trying to be the forever optimist, I will tell you, 2 years ago in Minneapolis, Minnesota, or somewhere in Minnesota, they had a high school game. Very similar situation, down by 3 scores, and about a minute or so left to go in the game, and this team came back and won.
I'd probably have to carry you out of here tonight if that happened.
No, you wouldn't have to carry me because I'd probably be seeing Jesus because I'd probably fall. So I hope that's who I'd be seeing anyway. Minute and 20 to go in the game.
Might as well go score on them one more time. You know, in retrospect, this really doesn't have much of an effect on our season with it not being a non-conference game. But
Higgins is in the game. He's dropped by that's James Payne in on that tackle. Minute and 10 seconds to go.
When is it that Farmington went up to 5A? 4 years ago?
Yeah, this is the this is the 4th year of being out of conference. 50 seconds to go in the game. Higgins is in. Prairie Grove's got a few backups in now, and to give to Beeson. And 30-something seconds to go. So Farmington with a big win tonight. We congratulate them. They got a very nice new stadium. They're going to celebrate with a victory over their rival. Prairie Grove had to go lick their wounds. Get ready next week for Dardanelle. This may be the last play of the game, and the give. They're going to make the tackle. We may get one more play off. Next week, Ryan Cook will be with you, and Wes and I both will be in different places. So next week, maybe there'll be new luck with a new announcer next week.
Yeah, maybe somebody else can get a win. We didn't do a very good job tonight.
5 seconds left, last play of the game. Beeson trying to break one. He's going to be dropped at the 46, and that's going to do it. Farmington wins the Battle of Highway 62 and moved to 1-0 on the season. And Coach Adams now 8-9 against Prairie Grove. Absher falls to 16-11 against the Cardinals, his alma mater. And we'll go through some quick stats. Again, halftime brought to you tonight. It was brought to you by David's Roofing. Player of the game for us tonight, he had a great first half. Foster Lehman. He only carried the ball a few times in the second half. He ends up with 23 carries for 118 yards. Foster Lehman, the David Roofing player of the game.
23 carries, he had 19 of them in the first half.
Yeah, he only carried the ball 4 times second half. And total yards, Farmington 277, Prairie Grove 187. Farmington had 59 in the air. They had 218 rushing. Prairie Grove had 9 in the air and 178 rushing. Penalties, Farmington had 9 for 85. Prairie Grove 6 for 65. Turnovers, Farmington had, and that's it. We didn't have any turnovers. We weren't terrible in penalties. We had 2 punts for an average of 42 yards. We actually had the ball longer than Farmington tonight, but when they had the ball, they were efficient. 17 first downs for Farmington, 15 for Prairie Grove. Knox Laird, 1 of 3 for 9 yards. Watson, 9-11, 59 yards. He didn't have a lot of yards, but he's very accurate. Farmington happy to celebrate tonight. Foster Lehman, leading rusher in the game, 23 carries, 118 yards, we mentioned. Elsick for Farmington had 14 carries for 105 yards, and he was Stetmeyer also. He kind of came on at the end of the game. He had 3 carries for 35 yards. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors: PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, Harton's Furniture, Hutchins Construction, Prairie Grove Auto, CarQuest, Kimball Mechanical Systems. Again, our David's Roofer player of the game, Foster Lehman. Our crew tonight, our Director of Broadcasting, Miles Eubanks, Cade Graham producing, Naaman Bolstad on the scoreboard tonight, and Dylan Moore on the camera. We appreciate Heath Whitley volunteering along. Weston, I want to thank you for coming. First time tonight.
Yes, sir.
Did a really good job.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Appreciated you being here and giving your perspective. And gosh, you were talking about you were starting to feel old because some of these guys were juniors and seniors. Ryan Cook, he told me the other day, he says, man, I feel old. Weston's actually going to be announcing the game with you tonight. It wasn't that long we were doing it. But, again, we thank all of our sponsors. We appreciate everybody. For our broadcast crew tonight, Weston Bartholomew, I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night, and go Tigers.